Oh, burns. Oh my god. Okay, Obi, Jesus. Bro hit back day a little too much. Benny Maru versus him? Okay. Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Plasma Reacts back with another reaction, and today it is Friday, or at least not when I'm recording this, but it is going to be Friday when this is uploaded, and we're going to be starting a new series on the channel. And if you've been noticing by, obviously the title's going to give this away, but if you've been noticing by what we've been doing with My Hero Monday, Wizard Wednesday, To Be Hero X Thursday, Soul Reaper Saturday, you can probably guess what today is going to be, and that is Fire Force Friday. And while I say starting a new series, it is another series that yet again, unfortunately, I have watched before I made my reaction channel. And I am a very much big enjoyer of Season 1. I watched Season 1. I watched a little bit of Season 2. So I did catch up to Season 2 to prepare for this when it was coming out a while ago. I watched like a little bit, I think late last year is when I watched Season 2, knowing that Season 3 was coming out. But now here we are with Season 3, and I'm kind of way behind with it because Fire Force is one of those shows that I hear a lot of good shit about, and then nobody really talks about it when it's coming out. So I'm excited to see if Season 3 gets a lot of hype. Because goddamn, the Season 1 is like a insanely good first season, honestly, in my opinion. Season 2 was also pretty good, but it had a lot of things where it gets a little confusing, and it ends on, like, a connection to Soul Reaper, or Soul Eater, not Soul Reaper, which I don't know if that was like an Easter egg or like an actual thing, but supposedly the moon has shown up twice now in the show, so interested to see where that ends up going. I've heard from manga readers and people over the years talking about Fire Force as it ended, that Fire Force season, the show has one of the craziest final arcs in history, and not like crazy as in like insanely good, but like completely wacky, like crazy. So I'm really interested to see what we experience today. Today we're only going to be watching 2 episodes, so very interested to see what is going to happen in these 2 episodes as we get right into the season, and see what happens. I'm interested to see where we pick up, because obviously we had a lot of stuff happen towards the end of Season 2 with the captain of the 3rd, I want to say, the guy with the scar. He got killed by some other white-clad soldier, and kind of Benny Maru kind of, everyone is uniting as this big force going into this final arc of where we're preparing for this big climactic battle. But I'm very interested to see where the show goes, and some of the character decisions they make going forward. But yes, hopefully you guys are excited for this new series. If you are, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's try and shoot for 10 likes on this new Fire Force series. Hopefully we can hit that goal. I know we hit that on a couple other things on the channel, so I know we can hit that here. Let's hit that 10 like goal, boys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, if you want to ask questions about what I thought about certain moments in Season 1 and 2, you can ask me that. If you want to say, like, what your favorite moments are from Fire Force, what your favorite moment from this reaction was, or from the Season 3 so far, how you're thinking about Season 3 so far. Obviously, don't spoil, but, I've heard mixed things about Season 3. Some people like it, some people don't like it, say that it doesn't look that great. So I'm gonna make my own decisions, my own judgments, and give Season 3 a try. And I'm excited to see what happens in Core 1, and obviously in Core 2 as we wrap up this show. But yeah, super good, super interesting. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Patreon down below if you want to see this full episode and future episodes unedited, undimmed. So go check that out if you want to see that there. And I cannot wait any further. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the shit. I just obviously prepped the recording, and we're starting with this yet again. So I'm imagining this isn't some Easter egg at this point, and that there is some actually valid connection to Soul Eater. Starting off in Adola, that's unnaturally comic. I don't think we've had this happen before, right? With this comic style in Adola. There's the Evangelist. That same grin as the moon. Gonna go ahead and assume this is gonna be the pink-haired girl, which I can't remember what her name is, but I'm not gonna remember a lot of names, guys, but I'm gonna hope they make up for it by telling us. So obviously someone, I don't know if we're gonna get to see who is hitting her in the other room, was doing something to her at least. Maybe it was the Evangelist and she visited Adola. I cannot remember if Haumea is a Adola burst user or not. I know that the dude that she was with just now is a very strong individual. And I don't even know if we know who the leader of the White Clad is yet. You remind me of the description if we do. You know, obviously we're going to get to see something this set, I'm assuming. Gonna get a solar area year 198 Tokyo Empire. I'm assuming we're gonna get a little bit of infernal action here to get us back in the rhythm. This Iris. Welcome back. There's Shinra. Doing a little training with Arthur. Sound design already reminding me of the show. I believe the production, there's Vulcan, is still done by, oh, here we go, we're gonna get some names back in. Vulcan. The names that I don't remember. A Lovely Barbecue. Hey, that's some fire hat right there. Lieutenant Hinawa. I do remember this, but I don't, this is like one of the only characters from the 8th that I cannot remember his name for some reason. Yep. 2nd, 4th, 8th. One thing that I never really thought about is if we're actually talking about connections to Soul Eater, is the bird and I believe because the bird was mentioning the I forgot what it was called. When he was here, he like went into the generator thing and saw, I think, a different Adola user or another Adola boost user or someone in the past that was literally like installed into the machine by Adola or whatnot. They also had this like cowl, like with their hood, that reminds me of Death from Soul Eater. So another interesting connection, and I'm wondering if this is some kind of like multiverse from the author, or if these shows actually like feed into one another. If Fire Force is maybe far future of Soul Eater or vice versa, you know. How that connection happens, I don't really know, because Soul Eater is so abstract, like world building wise, that it doesn't make sense entirely yet. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's things that connected that I don't remember, but maybe if they'll show it. Amaterasu is the one in the Tokyo district, or whatever it's called. Or Tamaki, however you want to say it. Damn! Man, she's definitely gotten stronger. There's Maki. Baby girl, a.k.a. Nataku, okay. So Nataku is Orange Kid. Then that guy's pretty cool. The Reaper dude, I don't remember what his name is. Yup. I mean, animation art looks pretty solid for this season. There's Iris. Victor, yep. Victor Licht. Forgot if they call him Victor or Licht, but Unpowered sister. And there's Iris. Yup, and we redirected it to the Nether. Thanks to Maki. Ah. Oh, here we go. Her clothes are gonna fall off somehow. There it is. Music popping off. It's getting unstable. Damn! Except we have hidden intentions behind this uniting. Oh. There you go. Alright, so we're taking in Obi. Is the White Clad just here? Well, okay. Well, they're just straight up revealing. Somehow, if I have this too loud, it hurts my ears, and if I have it too quiet, it doesn't. So, well, now we gotta go help Captain Obi, I guess. Yeah, don't make Maki angry. Jesus Christ, man. Right, I forgot about this. Jesus. Yep, training with Benny Maru, baby. All the most powerful equipment. Okay, yep. There it is. Bro is in his own plane of existence. A genius at idiocy. Here's, what's his name? Ralph's? Or Ralph? I don't remember. The king, or whatever. Fire Green Cathedral. Well, I was about to say, is Burns somehow gonna get manipulated here? What's the White Clad's goal? Okay, here we go. Alright, all the captains. Giovanni's still gotten away. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I refuse that they'll just simply believe this. Burns, what are you gonna do about this, bro? Well, there's show. Oh, Burns! Your dirty outside shoes. What the hell? Read his thoughts. Oh, so she's gonna try and manipulate Burns, right? Yup. Who's definitely not the best person, right? Yeah, the evangelist. Whoa, that looks sick. Was that for when him and Joker got sent, I think? Soul, right. Soul. Jeez. Oh god, he's curious. How does that sound good at all? I don't see a world where Burns agrees this unless there's some big manipulation going on. Absolute correct judgment. Blind devotion. Is she gonna trap him? Oh, is some kind of technique? Is she gonna mind control him? Oh, he got mind controlled for sure. Some kind of manipulation here, unless he can see. Yeah, she's manipulating his mind somehow. Conversion. Okay. We'll see if that's actually mind control or if she's actually manipulated him into thinking that. Because it's always been like that. How Arthur doesn't have a Dola burst. Also, I don't know if that was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference or not, but... Okay, it is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Jeez, man. Hanawa's going against the whole world now. I will become a traitor. Yep. I'm going. Animation looks good on this episode, at least. Peer pressure. I'm not. I am determined. There you go. Be completely on its own. I mean, I doubt that. We still got boys like, you know, Benny, Maru, and some... Eighth is a family. Does it mean that Joker's also looking to fight with them? Wonderful. I mean, we'll definitely get to see him at least this season, but if we're going to get to see him this core... The Tokyo Empire is our next opponent. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Here's the opening. Yep, getting all the 8th. I was going to say it was interesting that it started with SHINRA with the pink-haired girl at the beginning. There's Iris and the person in Amaterasu. Yeah, she got some kind of manipulation power. There's Joker. With Burns, I think. Damn, the animation. Interesting new opponent. Oh, SHINRA and Joker fighting together. Okay. There's the golden hand. Benny Maru versus him. Okay. Oh, Oki breaking free, baby. Arthur going crazy. SHINRA versus Burns. All right. Did they cross out Fire Force Tokyo with Fire Force Season 3? Whoa, that's cool. A lot of symbolism there, I'm sure. It's gonna be Burns again? Yeah, we need him. Wheel of it lures the 4th pillar. Okay. What? We must reward him appropriately, don't you think? He sowed his life to our God's soul. Oh no! Whoa! Yo! Okay. They mentioned, I don't know if they were talking about Obi or not, They just mentioned him. They said he had a role in the development of Shinra's Adola burst. Obi will be the bait that lures the fourth pillar to us. Okay, maybe they're just talking about Obi, but I thought they were saying or maybe they're saying, oh, Obi will be the bait. I thought, yeah, sure, okay, yeah. So Shinra is the fourth pillar. Then the first pillar, if I remember correctly, is the person in Amaterasu. The rest of the pillars, I don't think we know of. Or, like, we know are going to be some of the Adola Burst users. So, I don't want to, like, look up who the pillars are in case they've already mentioned them. They might mention them going forward. But yeah. I'm gonna react to ED now. Which already looks pretty cool. Yeah, we already got Captain, like, there's Hibana there. Like, we're gonna have help other than just the 8th. Oh, this guy, I forgot what his name is, but he was cool. Okay. Second, yep. Joker and Burns. Oh, the Reaper guy, yeah. And oh, we had his name already. Nataku. There's Benimaru. There you go. Some of the 8th. Licked. Damn. Obi and Hinawa. I keep forgetting it. Arthur. Oh, there's Shinra's mom, right? Silence. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not going to watch next time because we're going to get into it right now. But before we do, I have a lot to say. So, very interesting start. So, Burns is definitely being like, but okay, there's a way they can play this that it looked like almost like it was mind control, right? Because he was like shocked and then just bent down to a knee. But they could also play this like they mentioned, like Licked Victor mentioned, that he could be trapped by his own faith, right? They're going to manipulate his faith. And he is seeming like he is still like somewhat trapped within his faith, right? But I could also see them playing the part that, you know, he is being mind controlled. So I'm excited to see that and if we're going to actually get to see him fight on our side again or not. Current theory is obviously we see in the opening that Shinra fights Burns. And from earlier in the series, when Shinra does fight Burns for the first time and gets absolutely mollywopped, I could kind of tell they were definitely setting this up. My question is going to be if Shinra overcomes him and has to kill him in the process, or if we're actually going to turn him back over to our side. Another big thing in the opening was the connection between Shinra and the pink-haired girl, which I can't remember her name. It's something with a C. I think it might be Krona. No, that's from Soul Eater. Which now that you mentioned, that's also a pink-haired person, I think. Let me look up. Inca. Hold on now. Inca Krona. I'm speculating at this point. But yeah, no, Inca. I need to write that down. Inca is pink-haired, white clad. She seemed to have a very important role from the opening with Shinra. So I'm excited to see if we get some kind of conflict with her here. But a lot of interesting stuff from the first episode. They're setting up a big arc here. Obviously, it's the final season. I imagine they need to set up a big arc. But I'm excited to see where they take it, especially with episode 2, as we get into that right now. So let's do it. Okay, back to the original intro to the series. Interesting. Shinra's in Adola now. Yeah. Adola link with Burns, huh? Oh! He's peeping in on his conversation he just saw. Shinra, you gonna tell us? Yep. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Mm. Mm. Job's a job. Who have no one else would fit. Yep. Therefore, you have no one else, which is a strength in this case for Captain Hinawa or Lieutenant Hinawa. And this is when you begin looking up to him. It wouldn't be weird to have kids. There you go. This is where we'll save all of humanity. Not yet to abandon it. Let's go. Here we go. Cutting over to Captain Obi. Who, I guess the episode's named Prisoner, so I mean, this might be why. Is he working out? Oh my god! Okay, Obi, Jesus! Bro hit back day a little too much. Mm. Keep training and get ripped. Yep. So their commands from other... I see what they said. You know they wouldn't. Yep. This is our goat over here. Things are getting weird. As always, she's on some weird shit. Always causing me trouble. God motherfucking damn, as always, but still. Here we go. Going over to my goat. I mean, everyone's goat at this point, bro. Who doesn't like Benimaru? Oh, bro's pissed. Did he lose money gambling again? Yep, he knows. Empire is united in the worst way. He already sees through it. Where are we at? We have to make a plan and fast. What was she staring at? Was it the sun? Amateurs are being outlaws and finding means of escape. Yep. That's been the question from the beginning, is if you're Haijima's ally or ours. I'm Joker's ally. Oh, is he just gonna appear now? And there he is. Sup? Then we're the ones that hide in the shadows. Dark heroes. I like this. I like the idea of this season right now. Follow me or get caught. Joker's definitely one of my favorite characters in this show for sure. I'd say Benimaru might be my favorite. Then after them two might be Shinra. Yup, the Nether. Well, I guess not really the Nether. Maybe it is the Nether. I don't know if anything underground is the Nether or if that's the the outside underground is the Nether. But it's been so lonely, just the two of us. The dark versus the light. The circle of light or the circle of darkness. Come on, baby! Not much of a choice. I do wish Fire Force, with how creative and stylized the show is as a whole, I wish it did something more interesting with its mid cards, you know, or whatever they call them. Did it say secret base? It did just say secret base. That's crazy. You have Cerberus here. Now it makes sense why he said I have a place. A place they are very unlikely to be found. I don't doubt that. We do not have much time. Yep. I figured that would be the case. Some kind of special prison? The Fuchu Penitentiary. Which appears is where Burns is now. Burns, you are very confusing to me currently. Oh, I see. It's not mind control then. Oh. Oh, okay. So she was going to brainwash him. I'm wondering if he is truly... Okay, maybe he is just truly... But that's no god. I can read brains. But I'm wondering if he's giving her half-truths. There's a part of me that does not believe that Burns would truly believe this, right? Which is why I thought he was being mind-controlled. And at the same time, I'm thinking, well, what if they manipulated his faith? But no, his current idea is that when he got sent through the Adola link with Joker, well, not with Joker, but him and Joker got sent to Adola. He witnessed Evangelist for the first time, and now hearing her words and seeing her through Haumea, right? He's like, I found the Evangelist, say less, right? Which he could be somehow manipulating her ability. It is Burns, so that at the same time it's like he's broken, right? So he could be like already figured out her ability, a way around it, and is doing it. I'm cautious, guys. I'm cautious. But I have hope that Burns will still be on our side at one point. Alright, here we go. Joker and Shinra. We aren't going to let that happen. I mean, there's always a chance that he takes it in because you can... I forgot. I believe the idea is if you take the insect and you can resist its power, you become like one of the Adolas, right? Like Notaku did. Because didn't that what happened with his kid? Is he basically took it and became an Adola user? Or Adola Burst user? It will destroy any number of people, yeah. Oh, this is the gold hand. I am gold. Okay. I'm not gonna say it, chat. I'm not gonna say it. Definitely a very weird individual. My goat Vulcan. Nice to travel so light. A dragon child, I see. Jeez Louise. Where are you, oh dragons? This guy, bro. I mean, he's being honest with us now. He is Tokyo's dark hero. I mean, if Joker has a strength comparable to Burns, which kind of seems like what they're trying to tell us, then I'm confident in this team. He's thinking about it. He's like, maybe you're right. Can't trust any of them too easily. To save the world. The instinct of someone who lives in the shadows. Yep. The Empire needs Obi. Yeah, we need someone like Obi. Oh, I love that shot. What real light is. Wow! I love that line from Joker, bro. Obi isn't the only light. Oh god, I don't like that line, bro. I feel like they're starting to set up with all this dialogue with him. You can take down Benimaru too? Not a chance. It makes me feel like they're gonna kill off Joker. We may be able to enjoy ourselves. Oh, here we go. You've come. He already knows. Well, I'm wondering if he knows it's Joker or if he knows it's Shinra. Let's go play hero. I'm not playing. I am a hero. There you go. Ah! What a good ending point, man. I'm ready. We got to see the setup today. We get to see the opening today. Man, this show's so cool, bro. It has that weird charm to it, but at the same time, we're so far in, and it's been so long. Like 2020, was it 2020 or 2021 when season 2 came out? It's been so long since season 2 that I really like this show. Right? It's one of those shonen that just like goes past everyone's radar, but is still so good. Right? I like the show quite a bit, and this season already has tonally the best tone in my opinion so far. Like season 1 is still a really damn good season of shonen, a really good season in general. It gives you a lot of different places, gives you a lot of different characters, a lot of different their arcs, and sets up perfectly a great conclusion. But tonally, it's kind of all over the place, right? Season 2. It really, sets up the mystery aspect, introduces more concepts to you, you get more characters, and while you get a lot of stuff in Season 2, I felt like the conclusion really wasn't all there, and it kind of felt like a lead up for Season 3. Right now, we already have set up, we have now been set up for a large conflict, and I'm very, very excited to see what happens in the rest of Season 3, and hopefully you guys are too, because the goal is that this needs to be, I want this series to hit 2, and hopefully for you Fire Force fans, which I know there's been a lot of people complaining about this series online, can find resolution understanding the fact that I get your peak. Well, I wouldn't say Fire Force's peak. It's damn good. So I'm ready to see what happens the rest of the season as my hair goes absolutely stupid. But love you guys. Hopefully you guys can let me know what you guys think about this reaction. If you guys are new to the channel, then make sure that subscribe button so you'll be notified as soon as my Fire Force Friday episodes drop going forward. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts on the reaction, the episodes, how you thought about seasons 1 and 2, since this is the first time I'm reacting to it on my channel, and all the deets, because we're going to be only doing the final season or whatnot, which kind of sucks, because I wish I could have been, had a channel for seasons 1 and 2 to show you guys my whole journey through Fire Force. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Patreon if you want to see the full episode undimmed. Got a lot of stuff coming soon. Stay tuned for this Sunday. Got an update video coming out with some stuff for you guys, so check that out when it comes out. And yes, very happy to get in this series. Hopefully you guys are excited. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I will see you boys in the next one. Peace.